Hey, today I'm gonna start my video a bit differently than I usually do. Please take some time to think about things that are not working well in your life. Perhaps a problematic situation that you're not being able to solve. Something you want to have but you're not being able to get. Or results you haven't been able to achieve in a long time. Close your eyes for a bit. And as you keep these thoughts into your mind, I want you to take full awareness of how your body is feeling. Are you stressed? Are you angered? Perhaps are you feeling a bit of resentment? Today, I want to compare you with a fly in a glass jar. You're going to see why. But first, I want you to think, what does a fly do when you lock it in a glass jar? A lot of times in your life, you're going to face blockages. You're going to face difficulties in getting what you want and solving some of your problems. Despite the fact that you're trying again and again, you're going to notice that you often keep on hitting this invisible wall. You're fighting for something without seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and this can be unbearable and depleting. It personally gives me the feeling of being imprisoned, and I often suffocate because of that. Hitting this wall again and again will give you the feeling of being locked in a glass jar. And when you do, it's going to make your life way harder for you. Now, the good thing is, it doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to be locked in this jar. As a matter of fact, it's completely up to you. You see, every time you start thinking about things that aren't working well in your life, you put yourself in this jar and you close the lid on yourself. And what happens when you feel locked? You start hitting this invisible wall again and again in a desperate attempt to escape, and you make things worse for yourself. It's not pleasant to hit this wall. Now, you might have no say in how long you're going to stay in this jar, but you can make things way easier for yourself by staying put in the middle of the jar rather than hitting its wall again and again. You can stay put in the middle of the jar by not thinking about your problems or by not focusing on what's not working well in your life, by momentarily deciding to let go of trying to do anything about these problems. While you might still be in the jar, you're going to enjoy a sense of freedom. In your life, you can enjoy freedom by choosing what you think about and what you focus on. When you do, life often ends up sending you answers. You might end up realizing that it wasn't a matter of hitting this invisible wall again and again, but rather waiting for the lid to open again.